Most drummers dream of making a full-time living from music, but here's the harsh truth. Many never will. Why? Because they keep making the same mistakes over and over again that keep them poor. Hi, I'm Aggie Rose, and I'm a drum educator and drum academy owner. It operates without me. I was also a session drummer. I was playing with the pop artist. I was working in the most popular TV shows, live performance. So I've been through all of those areas. And I have so many, my friends, drummers who struggle a lot. That's why today I'm going to talk about 5 biggest mistakes that drummers make, which prevent them from earning a living from their passion. If you also dream of turning your music into a thriving career, this video is definitely for you. So mistake number 1 is unrealistic expectations. In my case, it was like a dream of being free, play a concert, travel the world, and have a lot of free time. But truth is that being a musician, being a drummer, it's constant work, constant improvement, a lot of traveling and hours of preparing, remembering things, organizing yourself. I see so many drummers who have this, something is wrong, I'm doing something wrong because I don't have it, like I'm doing something wrong. But the truth is, a vision of the big stages and traveling the world, it's not exactly how you think it would be. It's so many times it's like missing your friends or missing out of birthday and parties and New Year's Eve because you are at work. So being real at that time, like to not have this expectation, it's huge. If you don't have expectation, you're open, you're free, and you accept like whatever it takes to, you have to be 12 hours on the set. Okay, I'm going to be there. There is this one type of mindset, which is people with a growth mindset see challenges as opportunities to grow, and they embrace failures as lessons, and they are more likely to persist in the face of setbacks. If you have this approach, it would definitely help you in your music career. In contrast, there is also a fixed mindset, is a belief that you cannot change everything, it is how it is. So people with this fixed mindset may avoid challenges, give up easily, see effort as fruitless, and they ignore feedback. The setting these realistic goals instead of aiming for perfection, I think it can lead to more satisfaction and being grateful for whatever you already have. If you don't have unrealistic expectation and you are open for change, you're flexible, avoiding this fixed mindset can help you a lot. Mistake number 2 is thinking that you just need to practice more and everything else will be fine, and not seeing music and drumming as a business. As Quincy Jones said, business side of music is as important as creative side. And I think we have to remember it, that it's not about practicing, it's also about your mental toughness, your health, your attitude, your presence. All these elements combine to your music success. If you only focus on practice, you can make this mistake that you will not grow because you neglect all the other things. And it's a common belief that more practice will eventually lead to success. Don't get me wrong, practice is crucial, it's important, but practicing your instrument alone won't make you successful in the business of music. You need to practice not just playing, but also marketing yourself, building connections, and creating opportunities for yourself. Mistake number 3 is to waiting for permission. And that permission could be like a degree or diploma, or you wait, until you will be ready. And I know something about this because I had so much trouble with it, an issue with it, that I thought I'm not enough. I have to have something to back up. And the idea of creating my own drum school, it was like, wow, what other people will say. And this is a huge mistake. Don't wait for permission from others. Trust yourself. We practice for years and we still feel like, how can we earn money? We need a record deal. But nowadays, you can be your own company. You can create your own guides, online courses or products that will help other people's. Like when I was creating my online courses, I was wondering what would myself 10 years ago wish to have. And that's why I'm creating this channel, because I didn't know how to make money as a drummer and I was struggling. When someone would tell me, like, you as a drummer, you can be financially free, you can own your drum school and don't even work at your drum school, I would say, like, really? I think it's crucial to act, but to share with others, like, what you come up with, because it could be really helpful for others. It could really change their lives. Like offering private lessons or developing digital products that you can sell to your audience. It could be a start of your music career. Even that maybe you think, but I'm not like Virgil Donati or any other drum guru out there. Yeah, but you are you, and you can provide your angle to the instrument. Maybe you can create a course for kids, or for, in my case, I create a course for women only. It's called Drum Fitness, and it's super popular here in Poland because it's something new. And, doing drum fitness, you don't need to be like Thomas Lang or any other drum guru. You can be yourself. And the mistake number 4 is so many drummers that are ready, that have something to say, they're not doing this because they are afraid, or because they think that it's too hard, it's too many technical things to cover, and they are stuck and they don't do what they could, do. They wait to be perfect before they start. And I think the only way to do great work is to love what you do. As Steve Jobs said, the only way to do this work, to find out if you are ready or not, it's to really take it out and see what happens. If there is one person that will say, thank you, it was helpful for me, I think it's worth it. It's worth doing. So you don't have to be master before you can make it. I know many drummers that own their drum academies or drum schools in the world. I'm in this awesome community when people share like how they get 100, 200 students, even 2,000 students, which is a lot. And they are normal dudes, they're normal drummers who didn't have any super special skill, but they are good in what they do. So for sure there is a place for everyone in this. Truth is that waiting for perfection keeps you stuck. You don't have to be perfect to start. You just need to start. And I, remind it to myself every time. This channel is for me like something that I was a little bit afraid to do, like, should I do it in English as well? Because it's a struggle for me, but I'm doing it anyway. I hope you understand. I want to start sharing my journey. I want to share my process. I want to share how I help musicians get to their freedom. And I'm super happy. I have to announce it, that 2 of my musicians friends who had a day job, they quit their day job to earn money through teaching drums, and I'm super happy. They are from Poland. They signed up for my mastermind. After 3 months, they were already happy to say bye-bye to their 9-to-5 job, and they did it. They both played instruments like for 20 years, but they were feeling like they are not good enough. So you have to have this in mind. Winston Churchill used to say that perfection is enemy of progress, and I think that's true. According to the model 70-20-10, 70% of the knowledge is acquiring through practical experience and action, and this is the best way to learn. And 20% comes from social learning and comes from mentor or someone who can guide you, who can give you feedback. Only 10% is gained through formal education. So if you read something or if you go for a course, you just only learn 10%. You need to have 100%. You need to have mentor or feedback from others, and you need to have the most important thing, your experience, your preparation by doing the thing. Because this hands-on experience is more effective way to learn. It will allow you to practically apply the ideas in your organization, in your drum school. And the last mistake number 5, is doing it by yourself, not asking for help. And in my case, investing in mentors, it was a game changer. When I invest in mentors, I think to myself, I'm paying myself, because I know when I bought a $1,500 course, I know that I invest in myself and I will do everything to make my money back and make it use for myself. Surround yourself only with people who are going to lift you higher. This is crucial in any cases. And mentor who is already been there, who has this experience, who you can follow it's like it's a win-win for you for sure. I used to be like running in the circles, thinking like, where should I go? What should I do? And then I got this clear instruction. You are here. You have to go there. When you have clear destination, you just can go. So you don't just need a teacher. You need someone who's been in your music industry, who understands the business, and who can guide you on the right path. And personally, I flew to Canada just to meet with Ted Carr, who's successful in terms of coaching other creators. This was super helpful for me. He's also a friend of Sam Owens and Alex Hormozy. So being around him is like being next to the best gurus in the industry. Yes, most drummers won't make a full-time living from music, but you don't have to be part of it, and you don't have to be one of them. If you avoid these 5 mistakes, you will already be ahead of most musicians. And if you already take control of your future, build a business on your terms and stop relying solely on gigs, I invite you to apply for my exclusive mentorship program. All the links are down below. And if you want to find out how I made my first 10K as a drummer, check this video in here.